Cheers, legend. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Bit of a spontaneous one, this. I slept most of the afternoon. Bloody shift work makes you tired. Anyway, it's middle of the night here. I felt like a drink. I'm wide awake. It's like stuff it. So, Devilbend, for those of you that regularly watch the channel, they're the new brewery that I did the Oktoberfest beers from about a week ago. I did 6 different beers from them, and yeah, they're out of they're based on a farm in Victoria on the other side of Melbourne. It's pretty cool. They grow their own like malt, hops, like everything they use in the beer is on their own farm, which I find awesome. Yeah, like I tried those first Oktoberfest beers and I'd never had anything else from them. So I thought I'll give their standard Pilsner a go, see how it is. So yeah, cheers, Brett. How are you, brother? Good to see you. I've got my German lager glass. Always, always a winner. This one looks pretty good. So yeah, very active carbonation. Slightly cloudy. I'd say pale straw in colour, about a 2 to 3 finger head, and yeah, probably a light body. Let's go a whiff. Cheers, Craig, and cheers, Lee. Good to see you, boys. So Brett's hungover. Yep. You need that every now and then, dude. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's quite cloudy. It's sort of cleaned up a bit now, but it's just good to try a new brewery. Like I had those 6 Oktoberfest beers by them. I'm like, yes, these guys are good, and I'd never heard of them before. So whether they're brand new or they're a brewery that's changed the name, I wasn't really sure. Let's get into it anyway. Give her a whiff. And apologies if I seem a bit scattered. I'm a bit zombie-like at the moment. I was having a chat to Craig earlier and yeah, just saying how tired I've been lately. When you do rotating shift work all year round, it starts to take a bit of a toll on you. I haven't had holidays for a while. So. Smells really good. So you're getting a biscuity, bready base, white bread, a little touch of like grain. It's definitely got lemon, grassy, like a herbaceous note. You're getting like zestiness from the lemon. It's quite punchy for a pilsner as far as the hops go. Smells like there'll be a bit of bitterness on there. But yeah, just on aroma, I think it's going to be quite nice. Could be another winner from these guys. I'm going to have to visit them, I think. And yeah, so what's happened today is I got up early. I did a review of 4 beers from the same brewery, and like was just sort of pacing myself. Then I went on Geordie's, was hanging out with a few people on there. I meant to go over to Drew's, but I hadn't had anything to eat. And then, yeah, I don't know what I did. I just ended up going to sleep. And the next minute, I've like slept the whole afternoon. So now I'm like wide awake at bloody 1 a.m. But yeah, it's just like it's a regular thing because like I work rotating shift work. It's like my body never knows when to sleep. So I feel myself getting very tired at like stupid times. Yeah, that lemon zest is awesome because it's like quite grassy and like herbal. With the strong lemon, it's got like a real sort of like a Thai sort of like it reminds me of lemongrass. Lemongrass is always like featured in a lot of Thai food and stuff. Anyway, I'm going in. Cheers. Oh, and I forgot to mention the percent on this one, 4.8, and the 375 ml can. Just a basic can artwork, but looks pretty cool. And yeah, as for the name, I'm not sure what that's about. But yeah, all I know is that they're a farm brewery and all their ingredients are from the farm. Huge respect. Mmm. These guys are good. So it comes across as like I would say like a North German Pilsner. It's definitely like hoppy, punchy, like it's got some bitterness there. It's definitely different to a Czech. And I find like a lot of the German Pilsners, they're a lot more bready, whereas the I find Czechs sort of more biscuity leaning, grainy, if you may. But yeah, it's one of those beers. I sort of wish I had more of it, like as in a bigger can or a bottle. No, it's been good to come across these guys. As I said in the last video, I wonder if they've got an online store because I might like really, stock up on a heap of their stuff. Cheers, Bumpy. Good to see you, brother. This is just a spontaneous middle of the night review because I slept during the day and now I'm wide awake. I was saying to Craig earlier, it's like just with being so tired and obviously living alone and stuff, when I get home from work, sometimes I'm so pooped and I can't be fucked going to do like shopping and all that sort of shit. And yeah, I woke up tonight and I didn't have any food in the cupboard at all. And it's too late to order any takeaway or anything. So I'm like, I haven't had anything to eat and I'm fucking starving. It's so shit when you live in the country and yeah, you're like real hungry and you just got nothing. Like if you have nothing in your cupboard, you can't get anything. The only option I would have would be to go to like a gas station and like get like shitty ass food in there. Normally at this time though, there's nothing available. Yeah, like whereas if I was in the city, you just go for a walk and there'd be places open everywhere. Yeah, normally I'd have like packets of pasta or noodles or baked beans, all that sort of stuff in the cupboard, but I've just got nothing in there. So yeah, I'm just hanging for it to be like, yeah, it's still like 6 hours away till the supermarket opens. So I'll probably end up getting too hungry and then I'll be like, fuck it, I'm going to bed again. I know I've got ice cream in the freezer. That's about it, but I don't feel like that. Funnily enough, the ice cream I've got in the freezer's a Hershey's Bumpy, American. I got it through work. Um, it's like a new choc mint variant. That's why I went for it because I love mint. Yeah, you'd be at work, so on your lunch break. Yeah. Funnily enough, their food's starting to run out too. That's when desperation kicks in, when I'm like just can't be fucked going to the supermarket. And then it's like, oh, when the dog's food runs out, it's like you have to go. It's like, yeah, if you had kids sort of thing, you don't really care too much about yourself. But when the kids need food, it's like, fuck, I've got to go do it. Because it's also because I walk to and from work as well. When I used to drive, like I just, if I was desperate for shopping, I'd just get shit on the way home. Like you just call in and grab it. But yeah, when you're walking, it's like you can only carry so much. I've been doing heaps of little shops, and that's what sort of fucked me. I feel like another beer now after having this. Woo, it's good. I've got a bit of a hankering for a lager sesh. So yeah, I've got heaps of beers in the fridge, but so many of them are for reviews. So I'm thinking when I go to the supermarket in the morning, I might wait to go a bit later when the bottle shop opens and might get a case of like some macro because I want to have a good crack today. I've felt like the last few weeks, even weekdays, I just haven't been around as much on panels just because of my tiredness. And I haven't really started my own either. I've been doing regular live reviews, but just haven't done any hangouts or been part of many hangouts. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this Pilsner. It's got some sweetness up front from the malt, and you're getting like that zesty lime. I mean, sorry, lemon. Um, yeah, it's like grassy. It's like a sort of yeah, herbal note, little touch of spice. Just very easy drinking, light bodied, clean, refreshing. I don't even know what. I think that was an Aldi German beer. But I've had this glass for ages, and it's been very solid over the years. I'd love to get some more German glassware. It'd be awesome to have like an Augustina glass, just because it's like my favourite lager. Yeah, boy. I challenge anyone out there to do a full year of rotating shift work and get back to me if they're not tired. And I've been doing it for years. It'll get to a stage where I'll get, because like I'm middle aged now, it'll get to a stage where it'll really start affecting me and I'll have to start looking for like another job or a position where I've got more steady hours. Because that's like it's definitely not good for you. Shave years off your life, like not getting effective sleep every week, working different hours every week, and your body never knows when to shut down. And Yeah, before I started this role, I don't know, I just always felt like I was never tired, always had a lot more energy. I mean, you get older and stuff and things are harder, but yeah, I just think the way a lot of us are going at work, we're all really battling at this stage of the year. We're not used because back in the day, you'd only do the overnight shift. You'd do the all three shifts for about 6 to 8 months, and then you get 4 months of doing the same time every week. But yeah, that's the thing though, Craig. If I just did nights all the time, I'd be fine. It's the fact that we do three different shifts. I think that's fucking worse than just doing nights all the time. I mean, you're still going to be fucked doing nights, but yeah, it's just I don't think it's good for you to be one week sleeping during the day, then the next week sleeping normal time. Then yeah, I can see why our staff turnover is so massive at the moment because most people can't handle it. Anyway, enough ranting about work hours. Back to the beer. I've got a nice raspberry sour in the fridge I was considering cracking. Hmm. But yeah, I need to get in touch with these guys. I just seen this at my favourite bottle shop online, and obviously I got that Oktoberfest 6 pack through them. Yeah, and I was like, I've got to try one of their standard beers just to see if it's as good. And I'm glad I did now. Yeah, I need to try some hop forward stuff like some IPAs and that from them because yeah, everything I've had's been sort of more lager based. But in saying that, if they're more of a lager brewery, I'm all for it. I definitely seen a pale ale and an IPA though on the website. So yeah, all I know is they're in that Mornington Peninsula area, which is like southeast of Melbourne. It's like along the coast. Yeah, it's very wealthy and a lot of big homes owned by like city people, sort of like holiday homes and a lot of accommodation places and but yeah, inland's like real green, nice farm area, like quite hilly, and they're up in that sort of in that region somewhere. So yeah, it's my state, but it's just a long way from where I live. Yeah, I've actually thought about Craig. Not thought about Craig, but Craig. I've actually thought about going to him and just working nights, like being a role where I can just do night shift because I actually think that would suit my lifestyle. Cheers, fuckhead. Yeah, she's middle of the night, bro. Spontaneous review. I was meant to jump on yours today, dude, and I fucking fell asleep. I'm over it. Sick of being tired all the time, bro. Oh, so yeah, these guys here, they're some of the best lagers in the country. Sort of like, yeah, I don't know, say what like shilling is in America. But yeah, what I've had from these guys so far, they're a bit of a challenger. I just need to try more. Yeah, one thing that's cool with Foreigner, they're owned by some Czech dudes. They're based in Melbourne, little like industrial shed brew pub. And yeah, like the shit thing is they don't open till sort of late afternoon. So if you're from the country, it's real hard to get there for a sesh unless you stay in the night. So yeah, when I'm staying in Melbourne, I'll quite often go there and just get loose, like on a sort of like a late afternoon. It's quite a good little setup. You'll sit out in the street with the stools, and they've always got good music playing. The sun will be beaming down on you because there's like concrete everywhere. And yeah, they're Czech Pilsner. Ooh. They even do like black IPAs and stuff. All right, here we go. Mr. Brewery Man doing a stout. Fuck yeah. What malts are you going, bro? Time for a sesh. Are you getting on it, Drewy? I might be up for it. uh, it's just such a shit time for me. And yeah, because I haven't eaten and I can't eat for about 6 hours when the supermarket opens. It's like I'll end up fucking crashing again. Yeah, boy. Score for this one, I'm going to say a solid 4. I think for a German-inspired Pilsner, it's very, very nice. And most fuckwits on Untapped would probably give this about a 2.9 or some shit. Fucking idiots. So yeah, rate your lagers according to how you enjoy them. Good solid 4 out of 5. So yeah, I like the white bread, biscuity base, slightly grainy, huge lemon. They really squeeze that lemon out of the noble hop. And yeah, grassy, yeah, herbal, touch of pepper. It's good. Fucking good shit. Devilbend, sponsor me, please. Here we go. Nah, it's like a little buddy, just a little, or when I shouldn't say street, I'll say just like a laneway, like a road leading up to all the businesses that are in that precinct. So yeah, you'll just have like sort of like a car park alleyway sort of thing. So yeah, they just have like some old beer barrels and stools sitting around them, and then you go in the actual brewery, and they've got all the brewing, like the brewery itself, set up at the back. You've got a tiny little bar, and they've got their own glasses. Like if you're a member, you have your own stein there, and you go in and just ask for your beer, and they pour it into your own stein. I'm like, fuck! Wish I lived in the neighbourhood. I'd love to have something like that. And the guy in there's always got good music pumping. He'll like take requests, and then he'll cook up like toasted sandwiches for you just randomly. Like, here you go, buddy. You've had a couple of beers. Enjoy this cheese toasty. It's like, thanks, champ. Pills, Marisada, chocolate, cookie, oats, and two. Cool, dude. Should be banging. Yeah. Hmm. Are you gonna like utilize your own hops, or are you just gonna like buy some? You should go something like real high alpha, like Warrior or something like that. Be pretty cool. Something they use in like a Russian Imperial. But yeah, I feel like Centennial or something like that'd be all right. Cheers, Disco. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, I'd kill for a bloody. What would I go for right now? Here I am thinking about food. A pizza, a big dirty pizza would be awesome right there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, go something like I don't know, like high in alpha, or like an old school hop, like that. Yeah, it's going to give you some good bitterness. Even if you get that little touch of pine in the background. I mean, when it comes to a stout, yeah, it's definitely when you sort of chuck it in the boil. But yeah, you don't need any of that tropical shit. Ooh. Actually, do you know what would go down really fucking well right now? It'd be a lasagna. Stop it. Real cheesy, huge tomato. Oh man, that would be awesome. Now I feel like another beer. Drewy, what are you doing? Should I do another beer review? Or is there anyone doing a hangout? I might even have a shower just to fucking wake up a bit more. But yeah, that's what I like about these live reviews. They're real. So yeah, you can get different versions of Sammy, and that's a good thing, I think. You can't be the same person all the time. Can't always be in a great mood. Fucking oath. I feel like I'll be destructive if I get into it. The only shit thing is though, is yeah, most of the beers in the fridge are review beers, but I've got a few there I can tuck into. Yeah, the monks. Woo! Cheers, Bumpy. Thanks for chiming in. It's like the opposite, dude. It's always me chiming in from my work when you guys are live. Cool. Read through them. I'll get my phone and check what the 'cause yeah, when they're just the numbers, it's like fuck, I don't know what that is. So we got HBC 438. Ooh, that's Sabro. Then we got 682. Yeah, see that one, it doesn't actually have a name for that. Oh, it's called, oh no, it says Pato or something, but it says that that's super alpha hop. So that might be good too. What else did you have? Yeah, I feel like Centennial would be good. In all honesty, dude, all three of those would be great. I feel like Sabro would be awesome because you could get a little bit of coconut out of it. Hmm. You've got good options anyway. But yeah, that second one, yeah, I don't know. I'd probably go all three, I reckon. Yeah, there you go. Popping it all in. I'd do the same because I feel like all three would work. Jealous, brother. Jealous. I need to get back into brewing. Maybe when I win the lottery and don't have to work anymore. It'd be so fucking unreal if you like had enough money to just like set up your own business like and do something you really love. Like imagine if you just had enough money to set up your own little microbrewery and even if it didn't go too well, you just sort of at least had a crack. Oh, we can dream. Anyway, I should probably wrap this up. It's a beer review, but it's been more of just a random hangout. But yeah, that's how they go sometimes. So yeah, as for the beer itself, I gave it a solid 4 out of 5. And yeah, it's just known as the premium Pilsner. It's like I reckon, North German inspired. Um, yeah, Devilbend Farm Beer Co. Not really familiar with them. I just assume that they're relatively new and they're like a farm brewery and have all their own ingredients from the farm. So yeah, if anyone in Australia can get hold of them, give them a crack. They're pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there and thanks everyone for chiming in. It's always good to see people. And yeah, who knows what's next? I'll definitely be around later on in the day for the UK and the US folk, which will be my morning. But I may also be about in the next hour or two if anyone else is doing hangouts or whatever. So yeah, cheers, peeps. See you on the next.